Matthias, aka Mr. 16 Bars, that's real hip hop.
We try to tell people that Philly is a special breed. They hate to see us on top, they hate to see us on. They hate to see us come up, they hate we on. They hate the moves that we make because it's made to break them. We give them knowledge on tracks and hope our words can save them. I guess it's hard to give props when you know you lesser. So we right on your heels, I hope you feel the pressure. Rappers taking a roll, my shoes will never fit them. Before you come at a king, I let my soldiers get.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable.
We're now joined by singer, songwriter, actor, and producer, Mr. Allan Harris. Welcome to Philly on the Rise. How are you?
I'm fine, Mike. Thank you for having me, brother.
We're glad that you are here. I listed a long list of things that you do: singer, songwriter, actor, producer. Did I leave anything out? I don't want to shortchange you.
Let me think what I could say. Okay, no more indictments. No, I'm okay.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure that you are good.
Running from the law.
None of that, right? None of that. No speeding tickets. None of that kind of jazz.
No.
Your voice has been compared to the voice of Nat King Cole. How does that make you feel?
Scared, daunting. And proud because I look at Nat King Cole as a benchmark of someone, a male vocalist who not only can enunciate his words, but deliver a melody with verve and panache, and has a wider appeal across all racial barriers, which I pride myself in doing.
And you have over 13 albums to your name, and you were awarded the 2015 Jazz Vocalist Male Award. Tell us about that.
And that was a great boost for me. It was. A number of jobs came in, tours. I mean, I already was working hard, but that just added a quarter more payload, which was good for me and for my band. Supported them really well, and I got to really embrace a different audience, a larger audience, which was really nice. A college crowd, younger crowd. It was really a good boost for my career, and of course, I'm gonna admit it was a little bit boost for my ego too, in a good way.
Of course. Born in Brooklyn, raised in Harlem. Tell us, how did Harlem affect your music?
Immensely. Growing up here, you had such a varied and a myriad amount of sounds. The radio stations at the time that I was growing up, wait, I'm 24 years old now. Yeah, when I was growing up, the radio stations played an eclectic blend of music. They just didn't play just jazz. They played Motown, R&B, a little bit of rock, soul, gospel. The DJs programmed all that at once. So it affected me immensely. And of course, my family, who was involved in the music industry on the outskirts of it. My Aunt Kate had a soul food restaurant around the corner from the Apollo. So she catered to a lot of the stars would go there, and I would meet them when I come see the matinees at the Apollo. So yeah, my house was filled with music. And my mother and aunt, they graduated the first class of performing arts in New York City here. She was a classical pianist. So my house was inundated with music 24/7. So I couldn't run away from this at all.
Wow, what an amazing lineage as far as music is concerned in your family. Tell us, what has music given to you?
It's given me self-awareness, confidence in greeting my fellow man because I have the buffer of being on stage first. Most people, when they meet someone, they're always auditioning themselves. They're putting their best foot forward. Sometimes it's what they make up. After a few meetings, you finally release who you really are, and that's where friendships begin. I had the advantage of making friends the minute I get on stage because I have to be true to myself when I open up my voice and sing. So it's given me an edge in a way that I have no fear when I meet people, whether it's one person or a group or a room or an auditorium or an arena or a concert stage. Ever since I've been singing as a professional, I've had this confidence where whatever room I walk into, I'm always myself. And I attribute that to music because music opens up the heart of people that you sit with. So you don't have to dance around and make niceties and impress each other. I'm laid bare on stage every night. So in turn, people that I meet, they lay themselves bare. It's a wonderful gift.
You are super versatile with your music. In your opinion, what's missing from R&B music today?
What's missing from R&B music? What
Some folks think it's the lyrics, some folks think it's the melodies. What are your thoughts on what's missing from R&B music today?
it's too in your face R&B music and wanting to show you. It's almost like it's a quiet anger when you hear people sing now R&B. They want to force things down your throat. They want to sing instead of encompassing harmonies and wonderful lyrics and letting you join into what they're trying to paint a picture of. They're singing about, it's not anger, it's not bitterness, but it's almost as if it's really hard now. It's really hard with the advent of techno music and drum machines and vocoders and that and voice machines now. The smoothness of the voice and rhythm tracks is replaced now with just hard driving. Let's dance, 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 dance. And the dancing is done on a very forward and obtruse way. It isn't soft, like stylistics or that. It's not that anymore.
Interesting, interesting. Do you think we'll ever get back to that yesteryear, the way music used to be, or are we kind of stuck where we are now?
No, we are definitely getting back to it. The new guard now is writing stuff that encompasses love, not based on rejection or anger, is based upon a wholesomeness. And that's kind of corny to say, I know it is. But I hear the new music now and I really like some of it. Of course I don't use the word soft, it's kind of corny. It's not soft, it's edgy, but it's kind of round. You can listen to it and groove to it without, I love you, yo. It's moving away from that, which is, I think, kind of nice.
You just got back from California, unpacked your bags. You'll be singing in Philly for a couple of days. Then you're headed on the road again. Tell us about your next tour.
Well, I leave for Havre de Grace. Doing a Christmas show there. Then I fly to Newberry, South Carolina. Then I go to Savannah, Hilton Head, and the Carpenter Center in LA, San Francisco. Then I'm doing a couple shows in Denver, big Christmas show in Aspen, a couple shows in Texas, Louisiana. Then I'm back home. And for the first time, I think in years, maybe a decade, I've not booked myself for New Year's Eve. Yeah, I'm staying away from the maddening crowd. I am. First time in 10 years, my wife and I and very close friends are going to sit have dinner, and just exchange niceties New Year's Eve for a minute. I'm
And
gonna be
just
no,
enjoy one another. I love
yeah.
that, man. I
I
love
mean,
that. I love that. I mentioned 12 albums plus to your name. There's certain songs that probably resonate with your audience, your fans, more than others. Give us a song or two that your audience, your fans love you to sing.
Can't Live My Life Without You is one of them. Miami is another. Um, Blue is Angry off my Cross That River record, of course. Um, my original stuff, of course, I just named them. I have so many. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick because "Shimmering Deep Blue Sea" is a new song I wrote, which garnished a lot of play on my Live at Blue Llama record. It depends on the mood of my friends and fans at the moment when they put my records on, because someone will like a love ballad, someone will like an R&B song, someone like a funk tune. It really varies on the mood that that person is who listens to my music. So I really can't say what is the most requested, because it varies a lot, greatly.
Understood. And as it should, you have been touring for 10 plus years, and I'm quite sure you've had something interesting happen to you on the road. If you were
Uh-huh.
able to share one of those interesting, if you need to keep it PG, or
I'm
if
gonna
you
keep it
make it
PG.
rated R, either
I'm
one
gonna
you
keep
want
it
to take.
PG. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna keep it PG. The one thing that you fear being an artist on the road, especially in the tour bus, is for it to break down in inclement weather.
Mm,
That freaks you out, especially when you're in Hooterville somewhere, a Petticoat Junction, and we were coming up the Vale Pass in the middle of a snowstorm, and the bus driver blew the engine out on the tour bus, and it was a fairly new bus. He ground the gears, and we were stuck on this um, Vale Pass. It was called Vale Pass for 5 hours
oh,
because it was a snowstorm and they just blocked off the road. I'm grateful that I have pack rats for band members, because whenever they stop somewhere, they load up on stuff. I said, we're going to dinner. We're going to dinner at 5 o'clock. I don't care. They'll stop at 2 o'clock at a 7-Eleven or somewhere, Wawa, and they'll just load up. Thank God they did.
yes.
Chips, sandwiches. So we sat there for 5 hours, huddled, had the engine running a little bit, but it wasn't going anywhere. So we had the heat on every once in a while, and that was that you don't want to live those moments, because you just don't. That's a PG version of it.
Yes. Okay.
I'm not going to give you the R versions of things because those get kind of wonky and hairy. But when we get together personally, Mike, I'll tell you about those.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
save
man?
that for another day, another time.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
save
yeah,
those already our stories.
yeah,
So,
please.
so tell us, Alan, when you're not singing, writing, recording, when you're not out on tour, how are you relaxing? What do you do to put your feet up and just chill?
I try to I read a lot, and I go horseback riding. Friends of mine have some horses outside of New York. I go ride there. But I'm really busy now. The past year and a half, this show Cross That River I've been doing, and these new the new record that I have out, I don't know, it's called a record now, whatever it is, from Blue Llama, has been keeping me busy. So I've been working with my wife, who books a lot of my things, and she manages me. I'm usually when I'm per se, the downtime really isn't downtime. I'm at rehearsal with my band, or I'm doing interviews, or I'm flying somewhere and doing an interview, or scoping out where I'm going to play next as a guest of the venue. Yeah, I really get to. Well, I am relaxing now, believe it or not. This week has been relaxing coming back from California. But my downtime is usually spent with my lady and some close friends, and writing new songs, to ease my mind.
Understood. I'm quite sure your lady will be very happy to hear that you're spending your downtime with her. I'm
That
quite sure she'll be happy to
that
hear
was a good brownie point, wasn't it? That was a good point. That was a good.
that. Allan, congratulations to you. So much success you've had in your life. We're quite sure there is much more to come. Looking forward to your tour. I know you're headed around the country, different parts. They're going to get blessed with the sounds of Allan Harris. We look forward to seeing you in Philly and other venues around the country. Once again, good luck and much success to you.
Michael, thank you very much, Mike. And thank you for doing this, okay?
You are welcome.